Okay, so you're struggling with learning soca on the guitar and you can't find any tutorials on YouTube. I've been there too, but that's why I'm making this video. What is soca guitar, first of all? We're gonna break it down into upstroke, downstroke, mute. The most important thing that I want you guys to know when it comes to this technique is muting. It's going to be very helpful and very important to this type of technique. So if you haven't practiced muting, now is your chance to go and practice that. And I'm going to give you a few exercises and a few different strumming patterns in a bit. So stay tuned for that as well. What exactly is a soca strum? Basically, whereas a regular strum would sound like this, a soca style strum would sound more like this. Another thing I really want you guys to take note of is that whereas in this strumming pattern that I showed you earlier, and this one, are also different because of the way the notes hit on the beat. So the first pattern would have a more steady beat going, a more unbeat type of groove going, whereas the second one will have a more offbeat type of bouncy type of feel. And that's what you would want to emulate for your soca guitar pattern. Now we're gonna take a look at muting and we're gonna bring out our guitar here. Okay. Now guys, don't be afraid to grab your guitar and play along with me. Alright, so now that we got our guitars, we're going to be showing you a bit of the left hand technique as well as the right hand technique. So we're going to be playing over the A major chord. And what you want to be focusing on is this type of motion here. And this is simply just applying pressure to the strings when you need to hear the note and releasing pressure, but also still strumming to mute the notes. And so you already hear that kind of soca strumming pattern already coming through. Now we're going to take a look at the right hand technique. Now the right hand technique, well, this could be your left hand depending on whatever hand is your dominant hand. But for me, it's going to be the right hand. For the right hand technique, you just want to be strumming with your wrist. You don't want to be strumming with your elbow. You don't want to be strumming with your arm. You want to be strumming with your wrist. So it's not a motion like this. It's a motion like this. And you see that left hand is working to mute the notes, to give it that ghost note. This is what these notes are called. These notes are called ghost notes. If you don't know what an upstroke is basically when you strum the guitar upwards like this. And a downstroke is when you strum the guitar downward like this. And it gives it different sounds if you really listen to it. Alright, so the first strumming pattern we're gonna be taking a look at is gonna be a mute, an upstroke, followed by 3 mutes, and then a downstroke. So it's gonna sound a bit like this. Alright, we're gonna practice that. Follow along with me. And I recommend practicing with a metronome as well, but I'm not using one just for the sake of this video. I would usually practice with a metronome on my own practice time, but yeah, just a quick tip. All right, so the second strumming pattern we're going to be taking a look at, number 2, is going to be a mute followed by 2 downstrokes, then 2 upstrokes, a mute, then 2 upstrokes, then 2 upstrokes. Either way, it doesn't matter which way you strum it, it's just going to be 2, 2. And it's not going to make sense until I play it for you guys, so here we go. Pretty simple pattern. I'm pretty sure a lot of beginners would be able to pick up in this pattern very easily. But yeah, that's number 2 for you guys. Now we're gonna move on to the third and final pattern. All right, so the third and final pattern is gonna be 3 double upstrokes or downstrokes, whatever is comfortable for you. It all depends on you, but this is how it's gonna sound in practice. And you could spice this up by adding some muted notes as I spoke about earlier. Alright, so that's the end of this tutorial. Let me know if you guys would like me to do more videos on this topic or maybe any other topic that I may be able to help you guys with. Leave it in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, or if it helped you out, if you liked the background, if you liked anything about the video, just make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Obviously, you guys can tell this is my first type of like sit down, long form type of YouTube video, so bear with me. I'm getting used to talking to a camera facing, nothing. I'm used to looking at the camera, but not talking, because I'm usually just a player. I just play. But yeah, as I said, if you guys enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time.